great, say excellent, say amazing, fantabulous, whatever. All right? Nice, nice. I completely get that. I completely get that. At the same time, ask us how are we also. Oh yeah. ఇప్పుడే కాదు వెంటనే I know yeah, you catch it very fastly, but still. This is the basic conversation which you should have when you talk in English to the other person. Okay? So when I ask you how are you, or not only me, if anyone is asking you how are you, say that you are good, you are excellent, and then say thank you, and then ask them how are they. తెలుగులో అడుగుతాం కదండి, ఎలా ఉన్నారు, నేను బాగున్నాను, మరి మీరు? The same thing, do it in English also. All right? Is that clear? And only అమ్మాయిలే ఉన్నారా in క్లాస్లో? Boys, my request is, boys, girls, and ఎవరైనా ఉంటే కూడా start responding. Okay? Don't feel bad. Okay? I own a company called After Campus Education Private Limited. I own means I'm the owner. I have founded the company and I run the company. And we are into educational training. I train students of various disciplines on aptitude and soft skills. So the skills which are required for you to get a job, that is what we coach you on through this company. So talking about my experience, etc., is not needed as of now on this platform. So if I stand on this platform, it itself means that I've got enough experience, isn't it? So I don't boast myself saying that I've got so many years of experience, I've trained so many people, etc. Let me straight away get to the point, okay? I'll talk to you for 45 minutes, nearly 45 minutes, and for the next 15 minutes, we'll have a Q&A, question and answers round, okay? And this topic is very important from our state perspective, especially the Andhra Pradesh. I'm talking with respect to the newly formed state. Before I go ahead, there is a good news and there is a bad news. Which one do you want me to share first? Bad news. Alvat padipayaru daniki. Very good. So bad news. The bad news is a Telugu speaking state is divided into two Telugu speaking states. That's the bad news. And now the good news. A Telugu speaking state is divided into two Telugu speaking states. That's the good news. Sir, you should be crazy to say the same thing again and again. Yeah, I am. If you think I am crazy, yes, I am crazy. So what is the good news in having two different states? Now, more opportunities. Yes, more jobs, more employment, more income. And this is what I am here to address today. How to generate more income in this newly formed state. Before going ahead with my lecture, I want you to identify these people. Satya Nadella. Second, koncham kastame. Third, koncham kastame. Fourth, kuda chala easy. Sundar Pichai. First, Satya Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft. The last person is the CEO of Google. And the two ladies, do not underestimate the power of ladies, okay? So the two ladies who you see on the screen, the first lady is Aruna Jayanti, who is the CEO of Capgemini. There is a company called Capgemini. And the second lady who you see, CEO of PepsiCo, Pepsi and Company. But the only similarity with all these four people is, though they are very well known across the world, they are still employees. They work for someone. Unfortunately, they don't work for India. They are Indians, but they don't work for India. But still, they are still employees. Evaro okari kinda pani cheyalsinde vallu. Maybe their salaries might be different. Satya Nadella's salary might be 400 crores per annum. Sundar Pichai's might be 360 crores per annum, but still, they still work for salaries. I want you to recognize the other people. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook. మధ్యలో వాడిని కూడా గుర్తుపట్టగలగాలి. Jack Ma. Jack Ma, Alibaba.com founder. China's second richest person. Alibaba.com founder. This is good. We always speak about foreigners. Whenever a speaker says something, he gives a reference of a foreigner. Let me give you a reference of our Indians. Ratan Tata, Azim Premji of Wipro, Infosys Narayan Murthy. I know you don't say this. He is Shiv Nadar, founder of HCL Technologies. And the people who you see are the young entrepreneurs. The first one are Snapdeal's owners. And the other persons are Flipkart owners. Yes, Sachin and Binny Bansal. And the other person are Kunal Bhal and Rohit Bansal. And my topic for today is how to become your own boss. How to become an entrepreneur. How to create your own employment. Or how to become an employee. Which one do you select? Do you want to become your own boss or do you want to work under someone? Own boss. Cheppadam chala easy kada. Emundi? But what are the qualities? What are the qualities which are required by us to become our own boss? Let's go through those qualities. Even before you say smart work, there is something more than that. Bigger than smart work. Leadership skills. First thing you should have is confidence. Confidence. How do you get confidence, by the way? Yeah. How do you get confidence? Very simple. If you want confidence in your life, go to a general store and buy a 10 rupees close-up. From morning to evening, if you can brush your teeth, you'll get confidence. Isn't it? Then, confidence comes when you see movies like Bahubali. Yes, like Shivaji. When you see movies like this, yes, I can also do it. I will do it. Not from today. Tomorrow. But tomorrow is a Tuesday, so I will not start tomorrow. Day after tomorrow is Amavasya. No. I'll do it at the right time. Let me find the right time. Then you'll get confidence. Isn't it? No? Yes? Maybe? Guys, I want you to respond so that I can be more energetic. అప్పుడే లేచి వచ్చిన ఫ్రెష్ శవాల్లో కూర్చోకండి. Okay? Have some smile, especially gentlemen. Have a smile on your face. Especially gentlemen, have a smile on your face. Let me tell you, once you get married, forget about smiling. You'll not even have a chance to change the TV channel, let me tell you. And girls, you should also smile. Not everywhere. Okay? So restrict yourselves. Have a smile on your face and start responding to whatever I say. Alright? So how do you get confidence? And let me tell you, Marcus Garvey says, with confidence, you're already half won the game of life. You already won the game of life, 50% of the life. Confidence. How do you get confidence? When you have a proper planning of what you want to do. Sir, why there is underemployment? I don't say there is no employment in both the states. There is underemployment. Underemployment means there are jobs, there are enough opportunities, but there are no skilled people, there are no qualified people in both the states. So what is the problem? What is the hurdle which we are all facing? And by the way, are you comfortable with my English? Yes, you should be. Sir, Telugulo ఇంకా కంఫర్టబుల్గా ఉంటాం. మేము ఎక్కడికో తీసుకెళ్ళాలనుకుంటాం. మీరు అక్కడికి రావాలి ఇప్పుడు. రాకపోతే కష్టం. Okay? So I speak in English. If you find my English to be good, very good. If you find my English to be not good, that is also very good. Okay? So I speak whatever I have to speak. Samjhe? Is it clear? Alright. So what is the biggest hurdle we have? Okay, government jobs are being taken by the Telangana people. Yes? Guys, now let us not be foolish by talking about states. Let us be wise talking about our own selves. Are you capable? Do you have that metal in you to get a job? I go through various people, various candidates who come for an interview. They expect a salary of 30,000 and 40,000. For them, 8,000 salary is nothing. Cheap. 8,000 salary is cheap. They want minimum of 20,000. But that gentleman cannot answer what is polymorphism in Java. He cannot answer what is system overloading or system overriding, but he wants a 20,000 salary. Are we qualified to get a job? If yes, then we can demand. And first quality you should have to get a job is confidence. Yes, I can do. How many of you are confident that you can do? చేతులు ఊరికనే పైకి ఎత్తకూడదండి. కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ అంటే ఎలానో చెప్తాను చూడండి. I'll tell you. How many of you know what are the different steps involved to get a job? How many different rounds does the company conduct to give you a job? How many of you are very good at aptitude? Nice. How many of you are very good at communication skills? Now people, if you can see, if you can look around the hall, the people who raise hands for aptitude are not raising hands for communication skills. The people who have raised hands for communication skills are not raising hands for aptitude, which means you still lack a quality to get qualified for a job, isn't it? Yes or no? People are these days focusing on one particular thing. Let me tell you, guys, jack of all, master of none was the old saying. It was an old saying. This competitive world's saying is jack of all, master of one. You should be jack of all and you should be a master of one. What are you good at? Are you good at programming? Are you good at marketing? Are you good at financial things? Are you good at technical issues? Are you good at communication skills? What are you good at? Did you ever question yourself? What are you good at? No, we'll have a recruitment. Immediately we go to the company with that 2 pieces of pamphlet. We put it in front of the HR and we don't get qualified, and you say, company person doesn't know how to give you a job. Is it? And let me give you an example. If not, start working on that particular area. The moment you start generating that ideas, the moment you start cultivating those skills, confidence is not a big deal for you. Confidence అంటూ ఉంటే కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ రాదండి. ఎండమూరి గారివి 10 బుక్కులు, పట్టాభిరామ్ గారివి 10 బుక్కులు, ఇలాంటి ఇంపాక్ట్లు ఒక 10-15 వినేస్తే కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ రాదు. You have to go back. You have to implement every act what you have learned in this seminar hall. That is impact, by the way. Implementing acts what you have learned in this seminar hall. Go back. Start working. Don't be lazy. Start being crazy. Is that clear? Everyone. Good. Confidence is the first skill which you should have. What is the second skill? Discipline and determination. How many of you have discipline? I know, I can see that. How many of you have determination? ఉంటే ఈ సీట్లో కూర్చునేవారు కాదేమో ఇవాళ. డిసిప్లిన్ డిటర్మినేషన్ ఉంటే ఈ సీట్లో కూర్చునేవారు కాదేమో టుడే. ఎనీవేస్, డిసిప్లిన్, సిట్ స్ట్రైట్, everyone sit straight, is not called discipline, by the way. Discipline is not sitting silently and being like, okay, not this. Discipline means how are you aligned with your ideas. For example, I set my alarm at 5 o'clock in the morning and I get up at 10 o'clock in the morning. Now please understand the discipline issue here. You set up the alarm at 5 o'clock in the morning, but you wake up at 4:55 is discipline. How are you aligned with your ideas? How are you aligned with your goals? How are you aligned with your aim? How are you aligned with your mindset is called discipline. Now tell me, how many of you have discipline? Great. I completely appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. That is what Jim Rohn says. The moment you find discipline, goals and accomplishments go hand in hand. They can be achieved very quickly, and very efficiently too. And what is determination? What is determination? Can I have a volunteer, please? I want to demonstrate what is determination. What determination? Isn't it? Yes? Now, come here. Touching that podium is your goal. Okay. Clear? touching the podium is your goal. Okay? Yeah, I'll tell you what to do. Is it okay if I talk like this? This is my collar mic for today. All right? Go. Touch that. That's determination, as simple as that. Now, are you confident? Did you ever see your face in the mirror? Do you see that hairstyle? Do you look like a student? You look like worst fellow, you know. You are the one of the worst candidates I've ever seen in this world. See that jeans, see that sandals. Is this the way you come to the seminar hall? How do you think you can achieve that goal, huh? You should be crazy to have that idea at least. Did your parent get into some business? How can you get a business of getting into some, how can you get an idea of getting into some business? See your qualifications. How many backlogs do you have in your engineering? Waste. He is like one of the, the worst personalities I've ever seen. Go. Achieve the goal. Is determination. Not caring what people say is determination. However, thank you, brother. Thank you very much. However, do not forget to take good inputs, positive inputs. But you should be able to filter what is good, what is bad. Like a swan, which drinks only milk from the water. Do you understand that? So determination. People ridicule you, people criticize you, people will laugh at you, people do everything they have to do to demotivate you because they didn't do it. Neil Armstrong, what is the specialty of Neil Armstrong? He was the first person to get onto the moon, yes or no? Yes or no? And do you know that along with Neil Armstrong, there was another scientist who was sent to moon? Who is it? Yep. And do you know that that particular scientist was afraid to get out of the rocket and step onto the moon? He was afraid that moon will have gravity and that he will go away, into the universe. He will never return back to the earth. Neil Armstrong, at that particular moment, said, if not you, I will. And he was the first man to put his step on the moon, and he is the first man who got the record, whose name was written permanently in this history. So have the determination. And Swami Vivekananda says, arise, awake, and stop not till your goal is reached. What's the next quality? Creativity. How many of you are creative? Yes, we are creative. In what sense? We are creative in snatching the chains. We are creative on acid attacks. We are creative how to come out of jail after doing a heinous crime. We are creative to how to avoid a constable though you are traveling in the wrong route. Correct? Very creative. How many of you are creative in constructive ideas? How many of you belong to final year engineering here? Or final year of your studies, whatever the studies are? Very good. Which branch do you belong to? ECE? CSE? IT? Whatever the branch you belong to, how many of you have invented, how many of you have designed a software in the last 4 years? How many of you have, manufactured a car, if you are a mechanical engineer? How many of you have manufactured a car in the last 4 years of your engineering? How many of you have participated in the events across the country in terms of paper presentations or debates or elocutions or whatever? But you still rose your hand saying that you are creative. నేను క్రియేటివ్ అని చెప్పుకుంటే సరిపోదు కదా. When I say I'm creative, I should do works which are creative. Yes. Creativity might not be a big thing. Your battery car. None. but still you say creative. Start creating ideas. Sir, how can we develop creativity? Do we have any tablets or syrups available in the market which we drink and eat, we get creativity? Is there any motivational speaker in your impact team who can, inject creativity into our minds? Is there anything such that? Is there any shortcut for creativity? Yes or no? No, then what is the main reason or what is the main element for creativity? What is the basic reason? What is the basic element to have creativity? Imagination. Imagination itself is creativity. Different thinking itself is creativity. You are all telling me the synonyms of creativity. Necessity. Amazing. Necessity is the mother of invention. Have you heard this proverb before? How many of you have that necessity here? Necessity. Last month it was October, on 12th, the entire Vizag was shattered, was devastated, was eroded by hudud. Yes or no? How many of you are now ready to face a hudud with your creative ideas? What is that creative idea which you have created to face hudud if it is attacking us again? How can you save your airport? How can you save your family? How can you get the information that there would be another cyclone from the sea? Did you develop any technology? We have existing technologies, by the way. What is your contribution to this state or to this country or to this, at least to this district of Visakhapatnam? Have you ever thought of on these lines? ఎప్పుడు 25,000 శాలరీ కావాలి, 8 గంటలు పని కావాలి, 1 కోటి రూపాయలు కట్నం కావాలి, లైఫ్ అంతా చూసుకునే 6 అడుగులు అందగడు కావాలి, 7 అడుగులు వేయాలి, తిన్నామా పడుకున్నామా తెల్లారిందా కాన్సెప్ట్ అయిపోయింది. లైఫ్ చాలా సింపుల్ కదండి మనకి, కరెక్ట్? అందులో ఒక 2-3 మూవీలు చూసేస్తే మంచి ఎనర్జీ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఏం చెప్పాడు అదే ఏం చెప్పాడురా, నెక్స్ట్ డేకి అలా అయిపోతుంది. ఇది కాదండి. యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి సంథింగ్ బెటర్ దాన్ దాట్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి సంథింగ్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ వాట్ యు ఆర్ రైట్ నౌ. Creativity. Start connecting your ideas. Get up at 5:30 in the morning. Yesterday Vishwanathan sir was saying, raise before you see the sun. Mukesh Ambani says very nicely, sir, when do you get up in the morning? One of the journalists asked, when do you get up in the morning? Mukesh Ambani says, sun has never seen me on my bed. This was the answer given by Mukesh Ambani. Sun has never seen me on my bed. Mukesh Ambani I'm talking about. He can sleep till 11 o'clock in the morning, by the way. For the property he has, for the money he has, he can sleep till 11 o'clock in the morning. ఇక్కడ ముఖేష్ అంబానీ తాతయ్యలు మనవాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. ఇక్కడ ఏమీ లేకపోయినా కూడా పొద్దున్న 9 లేస్తారు. ఏమీ లేకపోయినా కూడా, కరెక్ట్? And they give orders to mom. Mom, coffee. అదే రెస్టారెంట్లో ఉన్నట్టు. బెడ్ కాఫీ, పళ్ళు దొమ్ముకోకుండా. All the good habits you have, right? So start generating ideas. Sir, I don't think my idea is good. Don't care whether your idea is good or not. Idea is idea, whether good or bad. Do you get that? Do you get that? Someone invented atom bomb. Was it a good idea or a bad idea? Did he think about it? He invented it. Yes or no? Yes or no? It was used for bad reason, that is a different issue. But did he create a product which can terrify the world? Say AK-47, say grenade, say telephone, say television, whatever it is, first they have invented and they started using it for wrong reasons or right reasons, isn't it? Start generating ideas. Sir, how do I get ideas? You will have small thoughts in your mind. Say for example, I was walking on the road like this and I tripped and I fell on the road. I tripped and I fell on the road. That tripping in my life can give me an idea. can give me an idea. You see in Visakhapatnam, people running after the buses to catch the bus. And he has lost his life by putting his head under the rear tire. That particular incident might spark an idea, ignite an idea. You have seen a gentleman teasing a girl in one of the bus stands in Visakhapatnam. That particular incident might spark an idea in your mind. Ideas come from little things, little moments, little situations which you face every day in your life. Is that clear? So don't look for ideas. Don't look for ideas. Think. Your body is totally constructed with ideas. You are unable to understand that. Do you get it? Yes or no? Yes, sir. This is one of the most laziest batches I have ever seen. Come on, guys, shout. Bon. Next, competitiveness. How many of you have high competitive spirit? Very nice. వాడు ఒక అమ్మాయిని పడేస్తే నేను ఇద్దరు అమ్మాయిలు పడేస్తా. నా ఫ్రెండ్కి 2 కోట్లు ఉన్న మొగుడు వచ్చాడు, నాకు 10 కోట్లు, ఈ కోట్లు. ఆల్రైట్, సో ఈజ్ దట్ ద కాంపిటేటివ్ స్పిరిట్ యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్? వాడు ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ వెళ్తున్నాడు, నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ వాడిని ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ నుంచి ఎలా అయినా దించుతాను నేను ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ వస్తానా లేదా కాదు, వాడిని మాత్రం దించేస్తాను నేను. కరెక్ట్? ఇస్ దిస్ ద కాంపిటేటివ్ స్పిరిట్ యూ హ్యావ్, ఆర్ is it something which helps you and your nation? What kind of competitive spirit you have? And what is competitive spirit, by the way? What is competitive spirit? You becoming better than what you are today is competition. I am addressing a 1,500 to 2,000 audience today on this stage. Next year my target would be in the same place, in the same Visakhapatnam district, I should address at least 4,000 audience. That would be my competition for the next 1 year. 5 backlogs in this year. People are feeling great about backlogs. I don't understand why. Ane neekenni 5, naaku telusa 7. Why are you so happy about your backlogs? Is that an achievement? And by the way, guys, please, don't follow movies. I'm not saying don't become fans of some actors. Be fans. కానీ ఫ్యాన్ అయినప్పుడు ఆ యాక్టర్కి తెలియాలండి. That actor should know that you are his fan. How many of you are fans of Prabhas? Very nice. How many of you are fans of Mahesh Babu? Very good. Ram Charan. Very good. Chiranjeevi. Venkatesh. Now the same question I'll ask in a different way. How many of them know that you are their fans? Prabhas ko ఎత్తేసారుగా చేతుల పైకి అందరూ జనాలు. How many of you think Prabhas knows you? If Prabhas knows you, please take me to him. How many of you think Chiranjeevi knows you? If they don't know you, why the hell are you a fan of him? Do you get what I'm saying? Sir, అలా ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది సార్? మీరు మరీ గమ్మత్తుగా మాట్లాడతారు కానీ how they will know whether we are their fans or not? Come, I'll tell you what should you do. Become an IPS officer. Become an IRS officer, Indian Revenue Service, and you will be sitting in the Visakhapatnam Commissionerate, Income Tax Commissionerate. Prabhas will come to you to file his income tax returns. అప్పుడు మీరు అంటారు, సంతకం పెట్టు, ఆటోగ్రాఫ్. Yes or no? Become IFS, Indian Foreign Service. That particular Mahesh Babu will sit in front of you to collect his passport. అప్పుడు అంటారు, మహేష్ బాబు ఒక సెల్ఫీ, ఏమంటావు? నో అంటాడా? అంటే పాస్పోర్ట్ వస్తుందా? Do you get what I'm saying? Have power, have that status where people can say, yes, he is my fan. For example, how many of you know Sachin? ఎవరండి సచిన్? టెండూల్కర్. మీరు గమనించాల్సిన విషయం, ఇండియాలో చాలామంది సచిన్స్ ఉన్నారు. సచిన్ అని పేరు చెప్పగానే టెండూల్కర్ అని ఎందుకన్నారంటే బ్రాండ్, అది బ్రాండింగ్ కూడా క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవాలి, ముఖ్యం. Do you see Sachin's fan in the stadium? Every match there is a Sachin's fan. You see? What's his name? Sudhir. Now people understand there are many fans in the stadium. There are hundreds and thousands of fans. But why did you point out at Sudhir? That is called being a fan. పొద్దున్న 5 గంటలకు వెళ్ళి గేట్ దగ్గర కూర్చోవడం ఫ్యాన్ అనిపించుకోదు. ఇంట్లో ఏటీఎం మెషిన్ ఉంది కాబట్టి సరిపోయింది. అదే డాడీ. అదే ఏటీఎం మెషిన్ లేకపోతే ఆ బాహుకి మీరు బలి. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? సో బీయింగ్ ఎ ఫ్యాన్ is not being crazy about the star. Being a fan means you creating your identity. Who are you? Is the identity which you have to create. Clear? And please do not watch movies like the favorite movie. See, there are many movies, but there are few movies which make sense also. How many of you like Raghuvar and B.Tech? Amazing movie it was. Yes or no? Yes, very nice. Alanti daridrap gottu cinema chudamakandi. I mean it. I'm very bold and frank to say that. I mean it. సార్ ఎందుకు సార్ అంత అంటారు? నా ఫేవరెట్ మూవీ అది అంటే, అవునండి కరెక్టే. అమ్మ బతుకున్నంతసేపు కూడా అమ్మాయి వెంట పడతాడంట మహానుభావుడు. జాబులు తెచ్చుకోకుండా, పని పాట లేకుండా. అమ్మ చనిపోగానే సడన్గా రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ గుర్తొచ్చేస్తుందట. జాబ్ సంపాదించేస్తాడంటే, ఇల్లు కట్టేస్తాడంటే, కార్లు కొనేస్తాడట. అదే అమ్మ బతుకున్నప్పుడు అలా ఫ్లాట్లు కట్టేసి అమ్మని కారులో తిప్పించే మూవీస్ ఎన్ని చూపిస్తాయండి? అలాంటివి చూడం మనం. చంపేయాల్సిందే, అమ్మనో నాన్ననో చంపేయాల్సిందే. ఈ దరిద్రపు గొట్టు ట్రెండ్ మనకి కొత్త బంగారులో కానీ స్టార్ట్ అయింది. సూపర్ హిట్, డూపర్ హిట్ చేసాం, రైట్? సో వీఆర్ క్రేజీ అబౌట్ క్రేజీ ఐడియాస్. ఇలా వెళ్తే ఏమవుతుందో తెలుసా? ఏం అవ్వదు, కంగారు పడకండి. ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? నా స్టేటు నా క్యాపిటల్ అనడం కాదు. నీ స్టేటు నీ క్యాపిటల్ అన్నప్పుడు నరాల్లో ఉందా లేదో తెలుసుకోవాలండి. ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? యా. సో సెట్ కాంపిటీషన్ టు యువర్ సెల్ఫ్, దెన్ స్టార్ట్ కాంపీటింగ్ విత్ అదర్స్. Say for example, I have got 5 skills. Now start comparing yourself with others. That gentleman has got 5 skills which I have, but still he has got this one more skill extra. Now make friendship with him, not enmity. వాడికి ఒక స్కిల్ ఎక్కువ ఉంది కాబట్టి నేను వాడితో దూరంగా ఉంటాను. No. Make friendship with him. Go to movies with him. Go to lunch with him. Go to parks with him. Go to office with him. Why? You will master that one more skill that he has got. For example, I have a 1 rupee coin and you have a 1 rupee coin. If we both exchange our 1 rupee coins, what will happen? Nothing will happen. We'll have the same 1 rupee coins. Yes or no? I have a great idea and you have a great idea. If we both exchange our great ideas, what will happen? We'll have 2 ideas each and we will not have the same state what we have today. Yes or no? So start competing with yourself. Once you reach that status, start competing with your peer group people. Make friendship with the right person, the correct person. నిన్ను మూవీకి తీసుకెళ్తున్నవాడు నిన్ను కాలేజీకి కూడా పిలుస్తున్నాడు అంటే వాడితో ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ చేయండి. నిన్ను మూవీస్కి మాత్రమే తీసుకెళ్తున్నాడు అంటే దబాంగ్ అని చెప్పండి. చాలా క్లియర్. Is it clear? So start having that competitive spirit in yourself. Next. Finally, passion. Passion ante, if I have to say it in Telugu, kasi. Yes or no? Burning desire. And Swami Vivekananda rightly quotes, take up one idea. Make that idea your life. Let the brain, nerves, muscles and every part of your body stay focused on the same idea and leave all other ideas. For example, not boasting about myself, but my only goal right as of now for 2020 is to make my India a better place to live. And see that employment percentage shoots up from 8%, which is 8% to 10% right now, according to the NASSCOM results. 8% to 10% is the employment percentage. I want to take it up to 50%. That's my only idea, and I'm working for that. Especially, I'm not here to demean anyone or degrade someone's name. My father is not happy with my idea. He says, job చేసుకోవచ్చు కదరా, ఇంత బాగా మాట్లాడుతావు, బాగానే ఉంది, technically also you're strong, why don't you get into a job? If you want, I will recommend. But I said, I am bigger than doing a job. I am not born to get a job and serve under someone. I am born to do something extraordinary. How many of you are born to make something extraordinary here? How many of you are born extraordinary? How many of you are extraordinary by birth? How many of you are extraordinary by birth? Wow, only a couple of people. Let me tell you, everyone who is sitting in the seminar hall, everyone in the seminar hall is extraordinary by birth. Ask me how. Ask me how. How? Girls, especially for you, all the girls in the seminar hall, you are not killed by your moms. When they knew that you are a girl child, they didn't kill you. Yes or no? That's why you are extraordinary. And gentlemen, you are extraordinary because your parents didn't leave you at the temple steps. They didn't throw you into the dustbins because they couldn't afford you. Yes or no? అవన్నీ పక్కన పెట్టేద్దాం. 2 eyes, 2 కెమెరాలు లాంటి, ఆటో ఫోకస్, అన్లిమిటెడ్ జూమ్, వీడియో రికార్డింగ్ ఫెసిలిటీ, ఆడియో రికార్డింగ్ ఫెసిలిటీ, అన్లిమిటెడ్ జీబీ హార్డ్ డిస్క్. Yes or no? The best was the best operating system, inbuilt antivirus. Correct? And if I have to talk in the mechanical terms, 2 air filters, single cylinder 4-stroke engine, oil cooled engine. Don't forget about the exhaust pipe. Right from the hair strand, tip of the hair strand to the tip of the toe, we are attached with the sensors. Yes or no? When you are the best and the high-end model available in this market, why do you want to undermine yourself? Why do you want to underestimate yourself? Take up one idea. Sir, my idea is too small. That's okay. Your idea, which is very small, might be one of the biggest ideas for a poor man. You don't know. You never know. Telegram, was it a small idea or a big idea? A very small idea. But don't you know, didn't you see how did it serve millions of people? Mr. Ambani, Dhirubhai Ambani said, this postcard is taking 7 days to reach the relative's house. Let me make it as 30 seconds. He made a revolution by bringing out the mobile phones. 2003-4, I have seen, I was in my first year of my engineering, I have seen cell phones in everyone's hand. The white color small Reliance mobile. Even the rickshaw wala has that. A revolution. Your idea might be a revolution. WhatsApp. We frequently, very, very regularly we use WhatsApp. Yes or no? It was a very small idea by one of the gentlemen. With that idea, he went to Facebook for an employment. Do you know this? He went to Facebook to ask for a job in Facebook. But Mark Zuckerberg said, get lost. After a couple of years, the same Mark Zuckerberg has acquired WhatsApp. Can you guess the amount, the deal? $19 million. $19 million. Do you get that? Excuse me? No idea is small. Do you have the guts? Do you have that passion to make that into a reality? If yes, go ahead. Sir, this is all good. బాగానే ఉంది. మీరు బాగా ఊపేసుకుంటూ చెప్పారు, మేము కూడా బాగా చప్పట్లు కొట్టాము. కానీ if I have to implement any idea, paisa chahiye. Yes or no? You need money. Correct? Yes or no? Yes. Is money everything, by the way? Is money everything? Yes or no? Don't say no. Guys, I don't want you to react. Unfortunately, we Indians are very good at reaction. Correct? That is why something happens in Delhi. We light a candle in Visakhapatnam, take a march, candle melts down, issue melts down, and we are happy till something happens in Delhi again. We are highly reactive. Yes or no? Start being responsive. Respond to the situation, not react to the situation. Sir, what could be the difference? What is the difference between reaction and response? How many of you want to know this? Reaction and response. I want 2 girls and 2 boys on the stage. Anyone, regardless the personality. Height, fat, I don't care. 2 boys. Great. నిన్ను కూడా అడుగుతాను, మరి క్వశ్చన్ అర్థం అవుతుందో అర్థం కాదో నాకు తెలియదు మరి, ఓకేనా? సరే, come to the center. And I'll throw a question to these people and let us see how do they respond or how do they react, okay? And these people are representatives, you are representatives. Whatever the answer they give, almost everyone gives the same answer. Are you ready? Now people, everyone, consider, English అర్థం అవుతుందిగా అయితే ఓకే. Consider 2 people are fighting with each other very badly. They are fighting with each other very badly. They are beating each other black and blue. The teeth has come out. The blood is flowing like a river on the road. They are beating each other very furiously, severely injured. Okay? If you happen to pass by that road, if you happen to travel by the same path, what will you do?
I will help them.
You will help them. Doing what?
Calling ambulance.
Very good. You'll call the ambulance. Nice.
I'll first stop them.
You'll first stop them. Amazing. ఏం పర్లేదు.
Try to inquire for what they were fighting and stop them.
Very good. Try to inquire for what they are fighting and stop them.
I'll help with surrounding any
సరౌండింగ్ ఇటుకలు కానీ రాళ్ళు కానీ ఏమైనా ఉంటే ఇస్తారు వాళ్ళకి. ఓకే, యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్ విల్ బి దేర్. గ్రేట్. Now people, this is what I'm saying as reaction. The moment I gave them a question, they didn't think for a while. They didn't think for a moment, and they started giving me the answers. మీరు చెప్పిన ఆన్సర్స్ తప్పనట్లేదండి, కానీ మీరు చెప్పిన ఆన్సర్స్ రైట్ కూడా కాదు. ఎలాగో చెప్తాను చూడండి. కన్సిడర్ ద 2 people who are fighting with each other are WWE fighters. ఏదో స్టాప్ అన్నారు, ఏం పట్టుకుని స్టాప్ చేస్తారు? Consider the 2 people who are fighting with each other are the local gunda of Visakhapatnam. హెల్ప్ చేస్తారా? అంబులెన్స్ పిలుస్తారా? అంబులెన్స్ పిలిస్తే కత్తితోటి టిచిక్, సేమ్ అంబులెన్స్లో మనం వెళ్తాం. కన్సిడర్ ద 2 people are fighting with each other. One of the persons has got a talwar and the other person has got a revolver. నువ్వు వెళ్ళి చూడు తమ్ముడు, yes or no? Consider the 2 people who are fighting with each other are 2 girls. Consider the 2 people who are fighting with each other are wife and husband. Consider, మంచి ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్నట్టుందే. Gentlemen fighting on a Valentine's Day. మీకు రీజన్ తెలియకుండా వెళ్ళి తమ్ముడు ఆగు అంటే ఎలాగా? Start responding to the situation, not reacting. Now I hope you understood what is the difference between respond and react. Yes or no? Yes? Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, once you get these qualities, now we shall speak about paisa. Ready? Yes? డబ్బులు ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తాయి? ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ డాడీ నుంచి వస్తాయి. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? పేరెంట్స్ నుంచి వస్తాయి, ఫ్యామిలీ నుంచి వస్తుంది, రిలేటివ్స్. వీ హ్యావ్ రిలేటివ్స్ హూ ఆర్ ఫిల్తీ రిచ్. అండ్ విశాఖపట్నం, ఐ నో యూ హ్యావ్ నైస్ స్పెండింగ్ కెపాసిటీస్. ఐ వాస్ దేర్ హియర్ ఫర్ 6 months in 2009-10. ఐ నో హౌ వీ కెన్ స్పెండ్ మనీ. ఓకే, 2009-10లోనే అలా ఉంటే ఇప్పుడు దిబిడే అసలు. ఆల్రైట్, సో getting money from the family or relatives should be the last option. The first option for getting your funds, getting funding for your company or your startup is go to a bank. Tell them about your idea. Tell them about your plan. Give them a blueprint for the next 5 to 10 years. Convince them of your profits. Tell them, this is my company's growth in the next 10 years. This is how I will pool funds from the public by issuing an IPO. That is what Snapdeal and Flipkart have done. Snapdeal and Flipkart have, started the company as a project during their studies. Do you know this? It was a project work. It was not a company. It was not an idea to establish a company. It was a project work to, develop an e-commerce site which will sell the goods. Only on the billion day last year, they have made a business worth $600 billion. Both Flipkart and Snapdeal, individually. Do you know this? Yes, they have made people fools, and they have created $600 billion in the last year. From nothing to everything they have become in India. You can have the same, advantage. You can go to the bank and convince them for your idea. Or credit cards, see, credit cards, what I'm speaking about, is not a good idea in India, but when you go to the foreign countries, yes, we have credit cards who can give you credits, credit loans, and then you can start up your company. SBA, that is what they say, Small Business Administrations in the USA. Let's go to the second source of getting funds. Join a startup incubator or accelerator. How many of you know the government of Andhra Pradesh has taken initiatives to establish incubators, startup incubators? ఎక్కడ పెడుతున్నారు ఐడియా ఉందండి? ఎన్ని కోట్లతో పెడుతున్నారు ఐడియా ఉందా? డూ యూ బిలీవ్? ఏమండి, ఇక్కడ విశాఖపట్నంలో కూర్చొని నాకు అది కావాలి ఇది కావాలి అంటే రాదండి. సాయి సతీష్ చెప్పినట్టుగా google.com అనే ఒక వెబ్సైట్ని వాడితే ఖచ్చితంగా మీకు ఏదో ఒక దారి దొరుకుతుంది. Government of Andhra Pradesh in the next 5 years, say like this is 2015, in another 4 years, by 2019, want to infuse 5 startup incubators. Do you know what is the amount they have allocated for those 5 incubators? 750 crores. 750 crores toti government of Andhra Pradesh is taking initiatives to start up incubators. Sir, you must be joking. Go with GO, government order, GOMS number 13, GOMS number 17. GOMS number 13 was given in the given in the year of 2014. GOMS number 17 is the recent one. Probably, if I can show it to you, that would be, hopefully you can read this. September 13, it says government is planning to set up 5 incubators. And please read this. 750 crores. 750 crores. Now, how many of you are game for it? How many of you have that guts? How many of you have that passion to create your own brand in this newly formed state? స్టేట్ డివైడ్ అవ్వకముందు వరకు వాళ్ళపైన వీళ్ళపైన రీజన్స్ చెప్తూ బతికేసాం. అయిన తర్వాత అదే చెప్పుకుంటూ బతికేస్తామా నెక్స్ట్ 5 ఏళ్ళు 10 ఏళ్ళు కూడా? అలాంటప్పుడు డివైడ్ అయితే ఎంత, డివైడ్ కాకపోతే ఎంత? CM is saying that I want to make this city or the entire state as the best state in the world. How many of you are aligned with that idea? ఎంతమంది అసలు ఆ ఐడియాతో అలైన్ అయి ఉన్నారు? కాదు, నాకు మాత్రం బెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద బెస్ట్ స్టేట్ కావాలి, కానీ మనం వర్క్ చేయం. డబ్బులు ఇస్తున్నారయ్యా ఫ్రీగా, వెళ్ళి పని చేసుకోండి అయ్యా అంటే పని చేసుకోరు. అండ్ ఇఫ్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు కంపేర్ గుడ్ వర్క్, ఐ విల్ కంపేర్ రిగార్డ్లెస్ ద స్టేట్. Go to Telangana and see. Go to Telangana and see. The government has started something called T-Hub. How many of you are aware of it? Good. Competitive spirit means knowing what others are doing and being better than what they are doing. T-Hub, they have constructed a building separately for all the entrepreneurs who wants to be their own boss. They are giving equipment. They are giving all the financial support, technical support from the best of the best industries. Google has come forward. Facebook has come forward. What are you doing with Andhra Pradesh? Sir, my dad doesn't have any political background. My dad doesn't have money. We are from a very poor background, very rural background. We don't have enough resources. ఇంకెంతకాలం అండి రీజన్స్ చెప్తూ బతుకుతారు? నాకు అర్థం కాదు. For how many years do you want to give the same, lazy reasons to get successful in your life? Yeah, your dad was not a rich person. I completely agree with it. What about you? Do you want your kids to say the same thing? My dad was not a rich person. What about you people? Can't you take that initiative to become rich? Or can't you take that initiative to become a brand? సత్యనారాయణని గుర్తుపెట్టారు, నీ ఫోటో పెడితే. సుందర్ పిచాయిని గుర్తుపెట్టారు, మన స్టేట్ వాడు కాకపోయినా కూడా, నీ ఫోటో పెడితే నిన్ను కూడా గుర్తుపట్టాలి అని అనుకోవా? అనుకునే రోజు ఒకటి రావాలి అని అనుకోవా? పోనీ అలా అనుకున్నప్పుడు ఇంకెందుకండి ఇలాంటి ఇంపాక్ట్లు? Start becoming brave. Start becoming strong at heart. People are there to support you. Are you willing to take their support? Government is ready to support you by giving the incubators. What is the other source of income? Venture capitalists. These are again the best people who can fund you. Snapdeal when it has come up with an idea. Amazon when it has come up with an idea. Flipkart when it has come up with an idea. Foodpanda.com. ఎంతమందికి తెలుసు? బాగా తింటారు కదా జనాలు. యా, ఫుడ్ పాండా, పేటిఎం, pay you money. Every website, every company was funded by someone from these 6 funding categories. Venture capitalists. Evaru? Who are these venture capitalists? Who are these venture capitalists? These people are the companies who are looking forward for a group of energetic people who are ready with an idea. Do you have a group of friends with an idea? Do you want to convert that idea into a reality? If yes, approach one of these companies. I am giving you the website's name also. Can you see this? inc42.com. inc42.com. Please make a note of that website. INC. I for India, N for National, C for, Calcutta, 42. Numericals 42.com. You will have the list of people who can give you funds. Sir, ante maku idea undi sir. Ellangane double ichestara? అలా ఎలా ఇచ్చేస్తారండి? How do you expect people to give you money just like that, free of cost? They will ask for your share in the company. They want couple of jobs in your company. They want profits in your company. At the end of the day, they also make money by giving you money. Yes or no? Helios Venture Partners. These people are ready to fund you. Axel Partners. Everyone, guys, everyone. They are ready to fund you. Go through this website. I will not waste my time in, giving you all the companies' names. Probably Sai Satish would have helped you how to browse the internet. Okay? Next. Angel investors. If you are unable to, if you think you are incapable of convincing a team of people, angel investors will be the best option for you. Who are angel investors? Angel investors are individuals like us. Individuals like us. For example, Ratan Tata. Do you know Ratan Tata? Who is he? The emeritus chairman of Tata Group of Companies. But do you know Ratan Tata himself is investing in different companies? Individually, not as a Tata Group's chairman. Ratan Tata individually does that. Do you know the world's third richest man? Who is the world's third richest man? Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett also does the same thing. He invests his money into different companies. Do you know this? Yes or no? Yes. Then go to such angel investors. Go, sir, where are they available? inc42.com. You can make a note of that website where you get list of angel investors. Sir, are they approachable? Yes, they are. Provided if you have got a good idea. If you have got a blueprint. పక్కా ప్లానింగ్ ఉన్న ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ మీ చేతిలో కనుక ఉంటే డబ్బులు ఇవ్వడానికి వాళ్ళు రెడీగా ఉన్నారు. మీరు వెళ్తారా వెళ్ళరా అనేదే. నెక్స్ట్, క్రౌడ్ ఫండింగ్. Yesterday Satish was talking about crowdfunding. Yes or no? People who are saying yes have been, sitting through the program. People who are unable to answer went out of this program saying this is not useful for us. Crowdfunding is one of the amazing ways to get money from the public. These, crowdfunding techniques are like you start a campaign in social media like Facebook, Twitter, and by clicking ads or something like that, those people will give you money, lots of money. And sir, how to start a campaign and how to, take it to the public? Kickstarter.com and indiegogo.com. And there are many such websites, even Gust. There is a website called Gust, G-U-S-T, Gust. Even that Gust will give you the list of crowdfunding campaigns. Go through these websites. And next year, when we impact your lives, when we come to organize impact in this Visakhapatnam, we want entrepreneurs from this crowd to sponsor us. Do you get it? 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 పక్కన పెట్టేద్దాం. కూర్చుని వినే స్థాయి దగ్గర నుంచి ఇచ్చే స్థాయికి వచ్చేద్దాం. Are you game for it? Yes or no? Yes. And before I, stop with my session, I would like to, sing. Not actually sing. Bhaypadakandi. This is one of my favorite songs and one of my favorite poems, you can say, which is written by Siri Vennala garu. He says, ఎప్పుడూ ఒప్పుకోవద్దురా ఓటమి, ఎన్నడూ వదులుకోవద్దురా ఓరిమి, విశ్రమించవద్దు ఏ క్షణం, విస్మరించవద్దు నిర్ణయం, అప్పుడే నీ జయం నిశ్చయం రా, ఎప్పుడూ ఒప్పుకోవద్దురా ఓటమి. నింగి ఎంత పెద్దదైన రివ్వుమన్న గువ్వ పిల్ల రెక్క ముందు తక్కువేనురా, నింగి ఎంత పెద్దదైన రివ్వుమన్న గువ్వ పిల్ల రెక్క ముందు తక్కువేనురా, సంద్రం ఎంత గొప్పదైన ఈదుతున్న చేప పిల్ల మొప్ప ముందు చిన్నదేనురా, పశ్చిమాన పొంచి ఉన్న రవిని మింగు అసుర సంధ్య ఒక్కనాడు నెగ్గలేదురా, మింగుపడని అగ్నిగోళం సాగరాన ఈదుకుంటూ తూరు పంట తేలుతుందిరా, నిశావిలాసం ఎంతసేపురా, ఉషోదయాన్ని ఎవ్వడాపురా, రగులుతున్న గుండె కోడ అగ్నిగోళమంటిదేనురా, ఎప్పుడూ ఒప్పుకోవద్దురా ఓటమి. నొప్పిలేని నిమిషమేది జననమైన మరణమైన జీవితాన అడుగు అడుగునా, నొప్పిలేని నిమిషమేది జననమైన మరణమైన జీవితాన అడుగు అడుగునా, నీరసించి నిలిచిపోతే క్షణము అయిన నీది కాదు బ్రతుకు అంటే నిత్య ఘర్షణ, దేహముంది ప్రాణముంది నెత్తురుంది సత్తు ఉంది ఇంతకన్నా సైన్యముండునా, దేహముంది ప్రాణముంది నెత్తురుంది సత్తు ఉంది ఇంతకన్నా సైన్యముండునా, ఆశ నీకు అస్త్రమౌను శ్వాస నీకు శస్త్రమౌను ఆశయము సారదౌనురా, నిరంతరం ప్రయత్నమున్నదా నిరాశకే నిరాశ పుట్టదా, ఆయు అంటూ ఉన్న వరకు చావు కూడా నెగ్గలేక శవము పైన గెలుపు చాటురా, ఎప్పుడూ ఒప్పుకోవద్దురా ఓటమి. బాగుంటాయండి ఇలాంటి పాటలు వినడానికి, చాలా బాగుంటాయి పాటలు వినడానికి. నేను పాడుతున్న ప్రతిసారి ఐ హ్యావ్ గూస్ బంప్స్ ఆన్ మై బాడీ. బట్ ఆర్ we energized after listening to this song? After getting that energy, are we ready to take up initiatives? Are we ready to go out into the world and fight against life and win it? If you are ready, congratulations in advance. All the people of Visakhapatnam, congratulations in advance. My name is Karthik, and I am the director for After Campus Education Private Limited. If you have got any queries, if you have got anything to say to me, you can note down my email ID and my phone number. And before I leave, నేను ప్రతిసారి ఇంపాక్ట్లో ఒక స్టైల్ ఆఫ్ గ్రాటిట్యూడ్ చెప్తానండి. బట్ దిస్ టైమ్ ఐ వుడ్ మేక్ ఇట్ వెరీ సింపుల్. I would like to make it very simple. Sir, if you don't mind, please come. I would like to make it very simple, Andy. I am an entrepreneur by profession, But I was here, I am at this stage only because of one gentleman, and he's standing next right to me. And the last point I would like to say to become an entrepreneur is have a godfather. Have a support system. Without a godfather, alone you cannot win. Take it as my word. Alone you cannot win. Have a godfather. It might be your parents, it might be your relatives, it might be trainers like us, it might be, people say God, you can consider God, but God will be the last option. Evvaru support cheyakapothe inka దేవుడే దిక్కు. Is it clear? Okay? So that's it from my side. And I have a couple of questions from your end, please. 2 to 3 questions. Anyone ready to ask a question? Sigga? Bayama? గౌరవమా? ఏమండి, వీడియో రికార్డ్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి నేనేం అనలేకపోతున్నాను, బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు బికమ్ ఎన్ ఆంటర్ప్రినర్, ఫస్ట్ క్వాలిటీ యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఈజ్ బీ షేమ్లెస్. ఓకే? యా. ప్రాజెక్ట్ రిపోర్ట్? అవునండి. Guys, once again, thank you very much. The question is, when we have a project at our hand, project report tayar cheyadam chala important, blueprint cheyadam chala important. Is there any website who can guide us to have that blueprint? Instead of going for a website, I want you to talk to the persons directly. I have given you the list of funders who can fund your company. Go to them. Say, sir, this is the raw idea I have. Do you have any suggestions to make? Do you have any ideas further which can improve my thought? They'll give you the ideas, okay? వెబ్సైట్లో అవన్నిటిని నమ్ముకునే కంటే మనుషుల్ని నమ్ముకుందాం అండి ఈ విషయంలో మాత్రం. డబ్బుతో కూడుకుందిగా. ఆల్రైట్, నెక్స్ట్, ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్? ఐ వాంట్ లేడీస్ టు ఆస్క్ మీ క్వశ్చన్స్. గర్ల్స్, డోంట్ బికమ్ రాణి లక్ష్మీబాయిస్. రాణి లక్ష్మీబాయి అంటే ఎవరు? వీరనారి, ఝాన్సీ రాణి లక్ష్మీబాయి. అవునా? నేను ఆ రాణి లక్ష్మీబాయి గురించి అనట్లేదు. రైట్ నో యూఆర్ ఎంజాయింగ్ ద ఫేస్ ఆఫ్ రాణీస్. మీ ఇంట్లో అందరూ మిమ్మల్ని రాణులాగా ట్రీట్ చేస్తున్నారు. వన్ సెకండ్. వన్ ఫైన్ డే యూల్ గెట్ మ్యారీడ్. పెళ్లి చేసుకుని వెళ్ళిపోతారు. మీ అత్తే ఉంటుంది, లక్ష్మి వచ్చింది ఇంటికి అండి. సో రాణి లక్ష్మి అయిపోయింది. ఇంకొకటే ఒక పని మిగిలింది. ఏంటది? బాయ్. బాయ్ అంటే పని మనిషి అని. ఉతకాల సేవ, తోమాల సేవ, చిమ్మాల సేవ, అది పట్టుకుని rest of the life gadipekandi. I want you to become entrepreneurs, okay? Start developing ideas, start establishing companies. Yes, gentlemen. What is an inspiration to become a speaker like this? And guys, let me tell you, I have come to this stage to have, I want to listen to this clapping hands. Kick untadandi dantlo. Chappatlu padutunnant sepu kick untadi maaku. Fortunately, I was fortunate enough to have people like Gampa Nageshwara sir with us. Yeah.
You told about the reaction and the response.
Yes.
Sir, will you give an example for the difference? For the difference between the reaction and the response.
Come fast. Difference between reaction and response. Okay? Come fast. Fast. Great. What's your name? Varalakshmi. Speak about Colgate for 1 minute.
Colgate ad. Gatuga erraga tajaga.
No, speak about Colgate for 1 minute. My question is simple.
Colgate, it is red in color.
That's okay. Carry on.
I will use the Colgate paste. All my family members also.
మీ టూత్పేస్ట్లో ఉప్పు ఉందా?
No.
మీ టూత్పేస్ట్లో ఉప్పు ఉందా?
లేదు సార్.
Now people, understand, this is the difference between reaction and response. I asked her to speak about Colgate. బొగ్గు స్కామ్ గురించి మాట్లాడమన్నాను నేను. ఇండియాలో జరిగిన బొగ్గు స్కామ్ గురించి మాట్లాడమన్నాను. Colgate. Thank you very much. All right. Hope you understood the difference between response and reaction. Yes? So start thinking, ఎన్ని రకాలుగా ఆలోచించవచ్చు ఈ విషయం గురించి. వీడు తేడాగా అడుగుతాడు ఖచ్చితంగా అని ముందుగానే ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేసి దానికి తగ్గట్టుగా ఆన్సర్ చేయడం అనేది రెస్పాన్స్. ఇస్ దట్ క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీవన్? గ్రేట్, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. సీ యు అగైన్, బై.
Now, how to appreciate entrepreneur Karthik? One, two, three. Yes, that's good.
ఉంచాల్సింది వృద్ధాశ్రమంలో కాదు, హృదయాశ్రమంలో. అంత చక్కని సందేశాన్ని వారు ఇచ్చి మనల్ని, యువతని ఉర్రు తొలగించారు. జన్మకారకులైన తల్లిదండ్రులు తమ బిడ్డల పెరుగుదలకై ఎంత కష్టపడతారో ఆ కష్టాన్ని 100 ఏళ్లకైనా నువ్వు తీర్చుకొని వీలులేదు. కడుపులో నలుసుగా ఊపిరి పోసుకున్న దగ్గర నుండి 9 మాసాలు ఆ శిశువు కదలికల కమ్మని బాధల్ని పంటి చిగువున భరించి నవరసాలు భావాలు బిడ్డకు అందించి నవోన్మేషను లేత చివురును కంటికి రెప్పలా కాపాడుకుంటూ ఈ లోకాన్ని చూపిస్తుంది. అందుకే ఆమె జన్మనిచ్చే జనని, జగతిని చూపించే జనని, జనకిని చూపించే జనని, జన్మభూమి దర్శనం చేయించే జనని అవుతుంది. మరి అటువంటి తల్లిదండ్రులను మనం గౌరవించుకుందాం. వారికి వృద్ధాప్యంలో మనం అండగా ఉండి, మీకు వృద్ధాప్యం కాదు, యువతల ఆనందంగా ఉండండి అనే భరోసాని మనం ఇవ్వగలిగే పరిస్థితిలో మన కెరీర్ని డెవలప్ చేసుకోండి అంటూ ఈ మధ్య జరిగిన ఒక అద్భుతమైన సమావేశంలో గంపా నాగేశ్వరరావు గారు మాతృదేవో భవ పితృదేవో భవ వాస్ వీక్లో విశాఖపట్నం ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసింది. ఆయన గుండెలు విప్పారితే ఒక్కసారి గంపా గారు తల్లిదండ్రుల గురించి మాట్లాడితే అందరూ కూడా కంట తడి పెట్టారు. అలాంటి ఒక అద్భుతమైన ఘటన ఇంపాక్ట్లో కూడా వారు అందించగలరని నేను మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ఆశిస్తూ, కార్తికేయన్ గారు తల్లిదండ్రుల ఇంపార్టెంట్ గురించి చెప్పిన తీరు నన్ను చాలా 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 ఆకర్షించింది. నన్నే కాదు, హోల్ ఇంపాక్ట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ కార్తికేయన్ సార్.